back to Cobra Kai Studios for another fan question videos. This one's going to be part 2 of the one we just got through doing. I don't know when it'll be aired, but either way, this is part 2 because it wasn't going to fit. So, I do need to go over PG's correct one. So, I will get your comment, PG, but we're going to do it last because it does look like it's a longer one. So, it's going to be at the end of the video. So, it'll be the last one we go over. So, first one we're going to start off with is from Kreese. Theory: Sam will put Tory in the hospital. A lot of people kind of feel like Tory's not exactly backing down, but I don't know. It's hard to say. What I want to say for sure changing. It's just she's got a lot on her plate, and things have caused her to be where she's at. And after season 4, now she's kind of got the whole she really didn't win the tournament feeling. So she's kind of feeling not the top of her game. And you can already kind of see that within this season because she was kind of fighting herself in a sense for her natural abilities and natural reactions to just kind of strike first and everything she's been taught from Kreese and now Silver. It's all kind of playing with their head, it seems like. And I don't know. A possibility of Sam putting Tory in the hospital, I don't know if Sam will go that far. I think she'll actually stop herself from actually going that far. Maybe. I don't know. She's gotten a little, how do we say, Cobra and Eagle Fang in her this season. So maybe she will and maybe she won't. I don't know. That is very possible, but not 100%. Just because I know how Sam is at the end of the day. And I don't know that she'd go all that far. On to the next one from Cobra Kai World. Imagine Tory doing the kata. I'm curious to see what Tory's going to do this next coming season, just for the fact that they've changed her character every season, kind of. Like, for the first few, it's always been that she's been this badass girl. She's had this strike first mentality, but each season's added its own little twist, and now it's kind of taking an opposite turn and going the other direction. And it's not a bad thing. It's kind of interesting to see with Tory nonetheless. I feel like she's going to have an epic season come season 5. I feel like she might actually leave Cobra Kai, honestly. And I never thought I'd say that because of how everything's always fit with her, but I could see that maybe happening coming up now. I don't know. It's really different now. On to the next one from Kreese. Theory: John Kreese will team up with Daniel and Johnny. A lot of people are thinking that now because of, Silver turned his back on Kreese. Where's Kreese going to go? He can't go get Cobra Kai back if Silver owns them all, And I say them all because Silver's going to go crazy and try to open up a dojo left, right, everywhere he possibly can. So, I'm curious where that's going to end up being, That's definitely going to be an interesting one. What do y'all think? I do say that Kreese is going to definitely have some bigger changes in season 5. Just because, while he might not even be out of jail, he might be in jail the whole season, but it's going to cause him to change his mind on things, so definitely makes you think. Like, where's his mindset going to be for season 5? Like, being in jail, Silver, who he brought back, turned his back on him and took everything from him. Again, he's lost everything, so just in a different way. Cobra Kai won, but he didn't. Kind of sad in the end, but then again, he kind of had it coming, so I don't know. What are your stances on how Kreese got Cobra Kai, took it from him like he did Johnny? I love how the creators threw that in. It was just kind of like an epic twist, because I didn't really see that one coming. On to the next one from Kreese. Theory: there will be a new school fight between Anthony and Kenny. That I do agree. I think that's 100% possibility. And I think it's going to be Kenny striking first. Completely opposite of how things was, because I think Kenny's going to want to make Anthony look like the pussy. You know what I mean? Because that's what Anthony was trying to do to him. Well, more so Anthony's friends, but Anthony didn't stop. Anthony went along with it, so Anthony's just as guilty. But that's going to be what I think happens. I think that's a very a very possible outcome to what's already played out so far. And I'm sure most of you could probably agree to that one. On to the next one from Aaron. Theory: Sam will get mad at her dad for letting Tory join Miyagi-Do. I don't know. That's if for any reason Tory does join Miyagi-Do. Just because she might leave Cobra Kai, I don't know that she'd actually go to Miyagi-Do, honestly, though. More likely, I'd say Eagle Fang of any of the others. But if, let's say, she did, I think Sam would give a hissy fit from hell, to say the least. On to the next one from Aaron. Theory: will there be a memorial service and reading for Sid? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with the whole Sid situation, especially now that he's officially, in the real world passed away. I don't know how they're going to bring that into Cobra Kai. Or if they even will, I don't know. Like Sid didn't play a huge part to the show, if you know what I mean. Like, he did, but didn't. More so in the earlier seasons. Now, not as much. But he still could. He could, though. Theory: Sam will go to Tory's apartment to fight Tory, but she will see Tory's mom in the bedroom. I actually think that that's something that should happen, Aaron. I think Sam needs to really see all of what's behind Tory's madness, if you know what I mean. I think that if Sam got to see the actual full amount of everything that actually has happened with Tory and her having to take care of her mom, her brother, and just everything that's led up to everything, I think Sam would have a different outspin. And I don't think Sam would change her mind of her attitude, because they both caused that with each other. But I think they'd have a different outlook on what each other's, because Tory's kind of, Sam ain't got it that bad, really, honestly. Sam was always this rich girl, so Tory's not going to see the same perspective, and same as Sam's not going to see the same perspective, but it would help for Sam to see what Tory goes through. Okay, now we're on to PG, so that way we can actually get to the comments. So I'm going to read your comment first. Nice work, bro. Like always, P.S. I give my idea, or more like a fun theory, on the Season 5 fight between Daniel Chosen versus Silver and Barnes. And I think it will happen like this. To understand that, we have to know what the new technique is on the scroll that Anthony looked at. It's not the pressure point, because Daniel used that twice, so it must be something deadly like the Demawak. That's why maybe they had the Bloodsport movie in it. In Bloodsport, there is the Demawak used, so we connect the dots and we have our fight. Daniel fights Barnes, at the same time Chosen fights Silver. Silver mocks him the same way he did with Miyagi, and Silver almost about to beat Chosen. There's Chosen pulls out the pressure point technique and sets it up for the Demawak straight to the heart, but Daniel screams no, so Chosen stops right there. That really is an interesting one, because I don't know how that's going to play out. I mean, obviously, Chosen coming back, he's going to be on Daniel's side, but who's going to be the other opponent? Because they know, and it's already kind of pre-set up in a sense that there's somebody coming back for Silver's side, which, I've teased myself that I think it's Mike Barnes, but it could be many other people, I guess. But, not just that. That scroll definitely means something. Like, it has to have been brought up for a point in Season 4. Anthony brought it up. They kind of teased it by showing us it, but didn't really say what was on it. So, it's like we know but don't know exactly kind of thing, So, it is going to be interesting to see. I don't know. It's kind of, that one's kind of an up in the air. But to finish your comment, so Chosen stops right in front of the heart, but Silver is shocked and falls down anyway. Then he will say the same thing like in Karate Kid 3, but just before that, Chosen mocks him the same way Miyagi did. Silver says, then you think that's the end. I'm going to open Cobra Kai all over the country, not the valley. Daniel walks over and kicks him with the crane kick and says, now we're finished. Hope you like the idea. But version 2 is that Kreese is there too and just watching, but will stop Chosen from doing the deadly punch. And he might get hit. Could really end up in the hospital like that, and from that end up in a coma. And then what will happen to the original Cobra Kai dojo? That's why I brought it back, I think. Very interesting, though. Very good comment, PJ. That is going to be the last comment for this one, so we're going to go over that one. And then I think we have some, probably from the past video I just posted up to make another one. So we'll at least get one of these up a week, or maybe two. In this case, probably two. I don't know. It depends on when I post them. But that is a very good comment. I'm curious to see where Chosen's really going to play his role in Season 5, especially because he's already in America. Like, it's already kind of on the ball in a sense. So definitely feel like Season 5 is definitely a continuation of, like, kind of a part 2 of Season 4, especially how it was filmed right back to back. Everything kind of just is playing its role and fitting together very nicely. Now, it's just to get the rest of the puzzle pieces, which is to find out why Chosen is already back, for one. Like, obviously, we know kind of why he's going to be there, but, like, how did that already happen? Like, he's already back. Everything's already, like, kind of ahead of schedule behind the scenes that we didn't see happen, which I think we'll get some answers to in Season 5, so nonetheless, very, very good questions. I appreciate everybody's comments as always. That is going to be it for this one, so that way we don't go past the time and I end up just having to end it randomly. But I hope you enjoyed, everyone. If you have some comments or theories, don't forget to comment them down below, and we'll make sure to make a video out of it. As always, stay badass, my friends. Have a good one.